Hello everyone, welcome back to Career Sync. Today we are going to discuss all Gen Z roles interview questions in this single video. We have five candidates interview questions which is asked today on 7th April 2025. So must watch this video till the end. So here is the first student that this is totally based on cluster 1 which is for Java. The question he was asked is, as you can see, Java and its feature, explain OOPS concept, write code for print first 10 numbers. This question is asked many times. For some student, the question was write code for first 50 members. Now it's like that. So write code for prime numbers in Java. OOPS concept, you have to explain in briefly about SQL, SQL queries, SQL joins, inner join, and difference between every join. What is union? Difference between union and joins. About HTML, web pages, and how remaining HR basics questions. So you need to prepare all these questions, which is be a good advantage for you if you having upcoming interview in next days. Now for candidate 24, we have questions like for C sharp. Here is my interview experience. As you can see, like OOPS concept in C sharp, data types, difference between class and interface. What is a constructor? This question was also asked, and OOPS concept must you need to prepare with example because sometimes they tell you to write code in the OOPS basis. Now, what is the function of final keyword in C sharp? Difference between method overloading and method overriding. Then he asks explain projects. So you have to prepare your projects questions according to your project. Now SQL joins, it is very mandatory for you guys. SQL commands like DDL command, DML, subquery, DML commands, HTML, semantic tags. This is question is asked 4 to 5 times. I have seen this question. Here it is very like footer, header, section and article. These are the four important tags that you need to tell them and their usage. Now, SQL query related to DML and highest salary of the employee means this is the SQL query that they has asked them. Now, for the next candidate, which is for cyber security role. So, are you available to join at Chennai or Coimbatore on 10 to 15 April? Whether relocation help is needed. After that, he directly coding questions like we need to type and execute on superset platform they give. Find the number is prime or not using Java. After that, some core questions like memory management in Java, lambda function, hash function, hoops concept. Then another panel member asks, tell me about your project in college days. How will you solve a conflict between your team members? Talk about any topic over 1 minute. At last, another coding question. Print a largest palindrome in a given string. Sample input banana, output is anana. This is the type of questions that you need to answer. So prepare all the questions very closely. Now for the next, the first thing they asked me were of HR questions like, are you willing to relocate? Are you open for any shift? Are you willing to join immediately? Then they got into the technical round. Like they are asked me to introduce myself. For my luck, they asked me questions on my resume based like rate yourself upon how efficient you are at Mulstack and what is React. After that, how do you fetch data from MongoDB? What are components? Write code for login page and write an event handler for that particular event. How do you performance optimization while getting the data from MongoDB? How do you have idea about DBMS? What is indexing? This is the very important question in SQL DBMS. What do you use for CRUD operation in MongoDB? Is React a component-based architecture? It is yes. What were you doing till now if you passed out in 2024? Why did you choose Munstack? And lastly, they told me to tell about your project in detail, and he told them. This is the last thing that he has done. Now it is the last interview that is also for cybersecurity role. So tell me about yourself. What is cybersecurity? What types of attacks like ransomware and malware they have to explain in deep. any coding knowledge on cybersecurity. What is SQL injection? It is related to cybersecurity. Asked, you are comfortable in Python. Okay. Now, basic Python questions. After that, he was asked to write a code on reversing an array. Situation based questions like if you given a two tasks at the same time, how would you handle the task? Now, are you able to relocate to Chennai and Coimbatore? When available for work, any technology specification? This is the last question that they ask you. So this is all the questions that you need to prepare. So if you need these all the questions, join our Telegram channel. There you will find the resources. Also, we will be helping you to solve your queries. Just text me in the group. There are many candidates who are helping each other. So thanks for watching this video.